Hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Realm of Vasten. So, definitely super excited about this episode because we have the beginning of a structure. Granted, there's not much to it right now. I've just started kind of laying down the actual skeleton. But I wanted to lay this down because I like to kind of bounce back and forth between projects, especially when, the organic shapes like this get a little frustrating. So I went ahead and started to lay out a little bit of the actual framework. And yes, I know it is in cobblestone and it looks ugly, but I would rather waste cobblestone and diorite than, the actual building materials. And plus, I'm still kind of waffling on what I actually want to use for the colors and stuff, because I'm running into the issue that there's only like one white slab, and it is the quartz slab, and it looks like bricks, and so it's not really going to end up working. So I might need to rethink how, what color I want to do, the actual dragon. Because one of the suggestions was actually to do like the prismarine, because that does kind of, look scaly. But again, we run into the issue, with slabs and other blocks that'll actually go with it. But yeah, so this is the general idea for the shape of the dragon. The idea is that the head is gonna come up and over, and it's actually gonna be looking down, at something that did I? Okay, I thought I broke a torch. But yeah, so the head's going to come up and over and is actually, looking at something. So, still got to add like the legs, but I want to get the actual body shape, in place. And yeah, so there are going to be some legs that are back here, and then of course the legs up front, and then the tail. This is kind of the demarcation of, where the tail starts and the body ends. That's why, I'm using the two different blocks. And so the tail is going to wrap around here like this. So this will give me enough room, hopefully, for the legs. Otherwise, I can just bring the tail out a little bit more. But this will kind of give me an idea of where the actual like cave walls can end up going. Yeah, so that is kind of what I have going for the dragon right now. This is just kind of a little update because I have something special. I ended up doing a little bit of a collab with a Mr. Fixxitt. We are working on something that is not this cave. I actually got to work outside. Yay! So next up will be that. We didn't finish the project, so this will actually end up being kind of the like a two-part collab thing. So, I'll be bouncing back and forth between working on the cave here and working on the project out there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, apparently I can't speak. I'm going to show you guys that clip, and then once those are done, then I will bring you guys back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Realm of Vasten. That was a fine intro. Really nailed it. After 400 episodes, I really got all together. Hey, Mantis, how's it going?
Good. It's going well.
So it's collab time. You probably read that from the title in the thumbnail, I would imagine. And I'm here with the wonderful CraftingMantis, and we are standing in a taiga. We've left the cold. Well, we're still in cold. We've left the ice plains, though. Briefly.
Yes, briefly.
The town of, what the heck did we call it? Celaya. The town, we have a name. The city of Celaya. Do you have a bed?
No, I thought you said you had a bed.
I did say that, but then I looked and I don't.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I do have wool, and
okay, I have wood here.
I have wood. Oh, more wood. Okay, because I'm going to need to make a crafting bench.
Yeah. Anyway, so we decided so we have kingdom colors in the city of Celaya, the kingdom of Celaya, and they are cyan and gray, like the dark gray variant. And we were thinking that we should have like a farm for sheep here that you can go up and just we'll get that wool, because I imagine there'll be a lot of banners and all that kind of thing. But we don't have that. So, in this world, instead of, I know a lot of people do like, a 16 color wool farm somewhere underground and stuff, and that's great. That's cool. But here, I would rather have like 16 different sheep hamlets all over the world for whatever color you want. I think that's a little bit more fun and a little bit more immersive.
Exactly.
So here we are. So we looked at the Dynamap and we found this location. It's not far. It has a few bridges that we've never done. So this was just kind of to get to Celaya originally. So, Mance, you had an idea about this little area?
Yeah. I was thinking because when we first got over here, I saw this and I thought this was a great opportunity to make just more of an organic type house for one of the like one of the sheep herders or something.
I like that a lot. I like that idea. I love using the land. Like I'm growing less and less willing to change the landscape as I build. Like, and more about just keeping it as is and making the build fit the landscape, kind of the way people really would, kind of back in those days, especially.
Right.
So we have a lot of spruce here. I brought some saplings of different things. I figured we would need some different wood, and I wasn't sure where we were going to do this. So I'll go plant some dark oak saplings.
Okay.
And some oak saplings. So we have those nearby. Seems like spruce is good. We were looking at over here for maybe the pasture. I like this area.
Yeah.
It's really good. These overhangs are really cool. We were talking about maybe support or something here, so it doesn't look quite as gravity defying. Maybe.
I mean, granted, there are actual like cliffs that I've seen that are kind of like this, where it's like, how are you even still up there? But
right. I think it would even look cooler if we actually dug out a little bit here, and then added. Sorry, Fern. Sorry, I want to save you. Okay, and then we added, like almost like a tunnel, like not cobble probably primarily, but you know what I mean, like brought this out so you could walk under and sheep would graze here and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. The other really cool thing about this, I'm fairly confident that sheep will not willingly go in onto ice or water or sand. Do you know that?
They may not be willing to, but I know that they do.
I mean, they can be like pushed out or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that they will avoid it if possible. So I don't know that we would necessarily have to fence in even this part. I think that the ice will actually keep them here. I think we'd only need like a fence sort of like between this rock to over there, and just like use this whole area as a natural pasture. Maybe take this also.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. Okay, hey, we're back. We're doing stuff. Unfortunately, we have a wolf who's a sheep killing machine just standing here, and we don't have bones or well, we can. Hey, wolf, listen, we need to talk. It's not you, it's me. But you gotta stop killing our sheep.
There we go.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so hopefully we'll find more sheep around here. But we've been working on a couple ideas of having found this little stream that was oh man, these trees gotta go. Okay, sorry, buddy. You'll be a custom tree soon, but I can't see anything. So we found this little like ice. It's like kind of like a half cave. So there's half free water and half ice. And we decided to turn it into like a little spring that's going to go under the road to a little mini bridge, and then the house. Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what? You deserve that because you dug a block out from under me, sending me into the. So now we're even. I almost slayed you with my axe. All I do is almost, or actually, in fact, do kill people in the server. So this is going to be the house sort of area here. That's going to overlook this little area. I think it's going to be really nice right along the road once we get all these sort of trees gone, and this is going to be the pasture area. Oh man, this landscape is really nice. I think that especially once we come in with custom spruce trees, that's going to be really.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of trees.
Yeah, but we're going to need all this because I can see the house. I can already imagine how it's going to be. Probably it's going to be end up being large. Everything I build, I say it's going to be small, and then it ends up being really, really big. So we'll need all the spruce and cobble and all the stuff that we'll get from landscaping as well. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm just imagining. Oh, I thought he was escaping. So, do wolves despawn?
I'm not rightly sure.
He's not name tagged or anything, so he might. And I'd really like to tame him, but I don't know. Oh, that's got to go too. Okay, we'll get rid of the hanging just the hanging little island up here.
Yeah, I saw that.
I like
nice
that stuff. You know, I'm glad those things are in the game, even though in this world I always get rid of them. But in other worlds, sometimes they're really nice to like use as building things if you don't care about like the realistic sort of aspect of world building and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
especially
it can also,
the really big.
It can also be inspiration for something else. You might
Yeah,
find a really cool floating island and decide to I'm going to do something with that.
Especially when you find like the really big floating islands, like those are cool.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of cool stuff with those. We are taking back some of this here, just so you can see basically because that's the road over there. It looks like the road's gonna have to be lowered, but just so you can see that there's something here. I think that's gonna be helpful. We may need a lot of string in this area.
Our stream froze.
Our stream froze? Oh,
Our
that's
stream
okay.
froze. I'm like, I thought the stream was over here. There's no water. Where's the water?
Oh, that's really funny. The source block froze. What we can do, you can do a slab, right? Like a slab underneath it to always keep it a source. I know a wall works as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's starting to get dark again.
Let's see, which one is this? This is fortune, okay. And then if you do that, I'm fairly sure that will not freeze now. I think, anyway. I'm sure it won't actually. Yeah, cool. So yeah, so we'll just have to put a slab of something underneath all of the streams that we have going. But well, let's continue building, and maybe we'll get some more things done. Come back and check in.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that clip, or well, those clips with Fixxitt. It's definitely been fun, working with him. In fact, he's on right now and over at the other project. Yeah. So I'm slowly getting stuff in place. You stole my diorite. Apparently I still need to clean up a little bit over here. Let's see this one. Did I? Okay. No. Oh, there's some up there. That's the issue. That's all right. I never thought I would be trying to save diorite. But it's actually, kind of coming in handy for, adding things in here and all that. But yeah, so it right now it kind of looks like a very ugly goose. But it's going to improve over time. Unfortunately, especially trying to do this in survival, it is very time consuming, and that's one of the reasons why it's just going to be, slow going. And then, a lot of it, a lot of the stuff I'm going to be working on is the actual, like cave structure and stuff. And then, coming back and forth with this and making adjustments, because of course, I'm never always happy with what I do. And so I end up going back and changing stuff, like, not 100% sure if like this is going to be long enough. I need to grab, because I designed the head in creative. And so I need to take that from my creative testing world and, build it in here, to get a better idea of, what that will look like. And then, I might end up having to just, tear the entire thing down and be like, blah, no, I hate it. It's horrible. That's all right. So I hope you guys are excited for, another section with Mr. Fixxitt. And then I'm hoping to find some time to actually do some collabs with the other guys, because it's definitely been, both my collabs so far have been with Fixxitt, but I want to get on with Grumpy and Cloud Toast and Pixel and everybody. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel, and it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.